You take one channel, divide into 11 equal parts, and what do you get? Episode 11 of the Fresh Baked Niche podcast, where the best half-baked conversations happen. I'm your baker, Patrick, and today, I want to talk about this channel. But before that, another content creator I'd like to talk about, and have been watching recently, is Silverwind VTuber. He's pretty good. I've managed to only catch a couple of his streams more recently. He likes to play them JRPGs and gacha games from what I can tell. But if you haven't, please go check him out on both Twitch and YouTube. The links will be in the description. And a fun fact about this, he's actually an old friend of mine from when I was growing up. We've known each other since kindergarten. And we're friends all the way up through senior year of high school. And then we kind of parted ways once we went to college. And it has been almost a decade's hiatus since we really have seen each other, but reconnected recently. And, you know, it's nice. So shout out to Silver if you're watching this. Hey, buddy. So getting back to the Fresh Baked Niche, I would like to thank everybody who has been watching the show so far. It really means a lot. And, you know, I know we aren't a large community. I get about 10 average views, and that's only because Carting and Farting did so well. Let's be honest, it was topical and emotional, and people respond to that. So, you know, that really pushed up those numbers. But, you know, about 10 average views and, hey, 2 subscribers is, it's good. That's amazing for a little passion project. And, you know, we just started. And there's only room to grow. So, again, thank you for anybody who's here now. And if this is somehow being watched in the future, hey, I hope we're doing even better. But, you know, I want to focus on the future of this channel. And I want to go over some plans I have and, you know, just lay it out. So first things first, I want to start making longer, bigger, better episodes. I know I initially had estimated doing like 10 to 15 minute episodes, and I, funny enough, do actually talk that long in most of my recordings, but when I listen back, I have a lot of pauses, a lot of just repeats and stutters and just little annoying things that I gotta edit out, and then it ends up being a 5-6 minute thing. And I'd really like to be able to commit more time to bigger, more in-depth projects. The goal has always been, I want this to feel like you're sitting down in the kitchen with your friend and you're just talking. Now, obviously, it's a little more one-sided, so it's your yappy friend just kind of going off on a tangent, but, you know, that's the vibes I've always wanted, and I want to be able to give you something that's a little bit more than just a few minutes. So, trust me, I got some stuff in the works. I'll tell you these two. I would like to do a John Candy retrospective. So I'm going to go watch all the films he's been in and any cameos he's had in television and just kind of talk about the various ones, like what I don't like. Because I do think he was a phenomenal actor, and it's still a shame that he passed at such a young age, I mean, comparatively. But, you know, so I want to do that. And I also want to do a retrospective on The Twilight Zone, which is probably one of my favorite TV shows ever. I mean, Rod Serling knocked it out of the park. And I should note I'm talking about the original, like 4 seasons, because both those remakes really sucked, in my opinion, and I can talk about that too. But, you know, those are planned to be longer episodes. I mean, we're talking like 30 minutes to an hour if done right. And so, you know, I want to get there for you. Speaking of better, I want to do better with my scripts, because, like, with this one, it's just literally like a bulleted list on a Google Doc. The truth is, I don't have a lot of time during the week to actually work on these. I mean, I can do some stuff when I'm on lunch break, but I do work a 9 to 5. And my schedule is usually pretty packed otherwise, so it's, you know, I don't have really a whole lot of time to devote to this, and I do want to try to maintain at least one release every Saturday. But maybe I can get to a point where maybe I can start doing a bi-weekly release. I'm thinking maybe do like a Wednesday and a Saturday. And, you know, I got one other thing up my sleeve, and we'll get there. Before that, the next point is some more variety, because if you look at it, entertainment is like a trunk of a tree. It's big, it's thick, and it's this very general thing. But as you go down those branches into the smallest bud, that's where I want to be. And there are so many, and I haven't really touched them. Looking back on my past couple episodes, it's mostly been video game content. I mean, so much so that even YouTube's recommendation for episodes is, hey, talk about the Switch 2, talk about the Xbox prices. You know, I don't want to be just a solely gaming channel. I mean, that's what I spend a lot of my time doing, but that's not what I want to focus on. I want to do entertainment as a whole. Obviously focused in on some little piece of it. And, you know, I got to branch out a little bit. I think the fast food episode was good for that. But, you know, I want to try to hone that in just a little bit more. I also really want to do some more guest episodes. I was hoping to get more in. It's just, I got to work around both my schedule and any of my guest schedules. So that's, I have some plans for that too. I got a buddy I really want to talk to about the best action movies, because he's a huge fan, and there's a bunch he's seen that I haven't even seen. Not that I consider myself a buff, but it would just be nice to talk to somebody about it. And I think the last big thing that I kind of alluded to a bit ago, I don't want to just do 2 episodes a week. Maybe I think I want to get to a point where I'm doing one other thing. And I want to thank Silver again for the inspiration on this one, for talking about it with me. I have a Twitch channel now. That's the Fresh Bake Niche over on Twitch. Link will be down in the description. Consider watching me if I'm ever live. I can't promise anything now, but I think the plan is just, I'll be playing something or doing something, and, we can just sit down and chat. I'll talk about basically anything and everything. And, the ironic part is I literally open floor. It doesn't even have to be about entertainment. I could literally talk about whatever. Recent memes or cool rock you found on the beach. I'm cool for whatever, because at that point you're watching a stream, and streams in themselves are entertainment. So it circles back, and it's self-fulfilling. And also we can turn those live streams into videos that then get put on the channel for anybody who missed them. So I think that's where we'd like to get to. Obviously at that point maybe we can start collaborating with some people as well, especially if we grow a little bit as a channel. I think that'd be real sweet to do. But overall, as I said, thank you to anybody who has listened or is actively listening right now. It's genuinely meant a lot. It's been fun to do this. Like I said, when I first started out, I think it was like the 2nd episode. I miss doing content creation. I wanted to get back into it, and I think we got something here. I think it's got some potential, and it's got that room to grow, and I think we'll get there. So, how about this? Down in the comments, tell me some things you'd like to see. Maybe some changes to the channel. Maybe it'd be the formatting of how I do these videos. Maybe it's something else you want me to do. I don't know, because obviously I'm doing the Twitch thing now, maybe. But if you want me to maybe, do TikTok or Instagram or something, just, let me know, because I do have accounts. I've been trying to secure my name everywhere I can. It could be even something simple, like, hey, bring on more people. I know I brought it up, but if you bring it up too, that just kind of validates that point, so, But outside of that, if you enjoyed this, please consider dropping a like, and, hey, maybe even subscribe, just stay up to date. Maybe even hit the little bell notification. One day we'll figure out a catchy way to do that. But, as always, thank you for baking with me today. And genuinely thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me a solid 10 episodes so far. And I can't wait to have another good 10 with you. So thank you, and good night.